priority on this match with a win with the white pieces. So I'm not sure exactly what opening he'll go for. He goes for the English opening. We're happy here on the panel. And okay, both sides are big experts on this opening.
And did we see this one in the World Championship match? We did.
I think in just one game, but that varied very quickly. This is a brand new position between these two, at least in recent history. And okay, right now, will Magnus bring out the white knight from the king side? Will he just push a pawn? This position is still relatively well known. And Simon, you're a big English opening expert.
Yes, the first opening I ever played was the English, and I guess it kind of suits us, doesn't it, being from England? And it's I think it's a really good opening nowadays at top level, because E4, the king's pawn opening, it runs into Berlin, which is incredibly well analysed and is pretty equal. If you push the queen's pawn on move 1, again, it's so well analysed. But when you play the English, you're going for maybe not a big advantage, but you're keeping the pieces on the board, and nothing hasn't been as analysed as much as the other openings. So you keep better winning chances alive, I feel. And what we're actually seeing occur on the board now is a reverse Sicilian. So this often occurs in this line in English, where white actually is playing the Sicilian defence, which is an opening you play with the black pieces, but you have an extra tempo, and that cuts out a lot of the dangerous lines which you may well face with the black pieces. Already I guess black should be equal, but we've got a position with a lot of play, which is good.
Yeah, and Magnus, especially in the last couple of years, tends to like these types of openings just because they are so flexible. Pawn structure tends to be very mobile. White can, I assume, capture this knight back with a pawn and then push forward in the centre. Meanwhile, black will be aiming for quick piece development. Black next move is pretty much guaranteed now. He's going to move the dark squared bishop out of the way and get the black king to safety. He's going to castle. Okay, he does take with it.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boys. Sound right, boys. It sound right, boy.
satisfied when we talked to him after he won against Magnus Carlsen. The whole world has been praising him. But he was a little bit annoyed about that game because there were some moves he didn't like, and he was more happy about his win against Nepomniachtchi.
Exactly, I was surprised at that because I these big swings of emotion, because when you do have those kind of emotional thoughts on the board, they do affect your play. You know, you either get stressed, you get happy, you let like happy thoughts run away, and then you think you're winning, but then you're not, and then it just affects on how resourceful you can be.
And I guess emotions was what got in the way for Jan Nepomniachtchi in the World Championship match. Very emotional there.
Yeah, exactly. You often saw him leaving the board, maybe just because he was struggling to control his nerves. Clearly, between the games, maybe at night, in the morning, he just wasn't able to get in a rhythm, be himself, fully relax. And it's difficult. World Championship, it's like a pressure cooker where everything is heightened 100 times. So it's understandable that nerves got in the way.
He seems a much more emotional player, doesn't he, Jan, than not just Magnus Carlsen, but a lot of the players playing this tournament. Maybe he's the most emotional, him and Esipienko. They're both very show a lot of emotion when they're playing, which can be good and bad, I guess. You get quite excited, your energy levels can go up, but they can also fade very quickly.
Nice for the fans.
Nice for us watching. Meanwhile, some checks, forcing the Black King potentially to a worse square, where he will continue to get targeted. The Black King now in the middle of the board, but once White's bishop steps away from this attack, I'm expecting it to just take a step back. Okay, in this direction, it's fine too. Now the problem is for Black that his pieces aren't coordinating to support that Black pawn on the A file. Next move, for example, if Black goes and gets greedy and takes one of the White pawns with his rook, then White's rook is just going to step back and gobble up that Black A pawn, and one might be heading towards a draw in the next few moves. Looks like great defense by Magnus Carlsen.
Yeah, but now we can sort of see that Jan's move, which I don't think any of us were going to play, taking on C6 the pawn, it worked out incredibly well, because if anyone had chances after that, it was actually Jan. Magnus had to find that quite tough defensive move, which he did obviously find, and well, okay, Black is a pawn up here, but White's so active.
Not even a pawn up?
Oh no, it's
material.
Okay, right, yeah. So it's,
we're racing towards a draw now. We're about to see it any second. We're just going to see checks. The position's about to repeat itself. First game of the final ends in a draw.
Wow, Magnus Carlsen with the white pieces. It is a draw, this first game. In the first match,